Uh, Karen, I think you're missing a few items. Whoa. Wow. Was she fast or what?
Hi everybody, welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to Karen Sizzle and Spice. We're making cookies today, and I'm going to make Almond Joy Cookies. And why? Because I love them. What's your favorite cookie, Ed?
I would have to say some kind of shortbread or
Oh,
lemony cookies.
okay. I've made about a dozen cookies in my recipes so far. I'll actually list them all for you today so you don't have to look through. You know, we're up to about 200 videos now. So I will leave a list of those cookies for you. But Almond Joy Cookies, I love them. So, of course, we're going to need coconut. We're going to need some chocolate chips. We'll need some almonds, sliced almonds. We're going to need a little bit of salt, some sugar, some brown sugar. We'll be using some flour, some butter, just one egg today, some baking soda, and some vanilla. Let's get this started. I'm just preheating my oven to 350, and I'm going to need 2 baking sheets today with parchment paper. And I like to put my nonstick spray underneath. It keeps my parchment paper in place and prevents it from sliding around. So the first thing we're going to do for this is we're going to get our dry ingredients whisked together. We've got a cup of regular flour. We're going to use a half a teaspoon of baking soda and about a half of that of salt. And I don't know about you guys, but when I have a sweet cookie, I love that salt in the background. It's really wonderful. And there we go. There's a quarter teaspoon of salt. And we're just going to whisk these items together. I'm using my stand mixer today, but you can use a hand mixer. I do love the stand mixer for baking. It's really wonderful. I'm going to put 1 stick of butter. It's softened a bit. Oops. Look at that. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, 1 stick of butter, and we're going to put the sugars in. We're using 1/3 cup of brown sugar, and we're going to use 1/3 cup of granulated sugar. And we're just going to cream these up together. There we go. Let's see, it's all nicely incorporated here, nice and fluffy. I'm just going to push everything down back into the bowl. And we're going to add now 1 egg and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And I always say with the vanilla, if we go a little over, I'm okay with that. I love vanilla. Love it. Do you like it, Ed?
One of my favorite flavors.
And then we're just going to mix this till it's combined. Now that everything is nicely incorporated, I'm going to add my dry ingredients slowly, a little bit at a time. Okay, how many of you, when you're mixing a cookie dough, have put the mixture on with the flour and had it snowing in the kitchen? I'll admit it, it's happened, so I have to remind myself to start slow. So we're going to incorporate all this flour mixture a little bit at a time. Just make sure that a couple of times in the mixing process that you push everything down in the bowl so that everything gets incorporated well. Woo, this smells good in here. What do you think, Eddie?
You are exactly right.
Yum, yum, yum. So I'm just getting together, I'm measuring out my coconut. It's fun too because it smells like Almond Joys. It smells so good. So about a cup of coconut, I've got about a cup and a half of chocolate chips, and you could use milk chocolate or dark chocolate, whatever you like. This is what I had. And we're going to use about a cup of sliced almonds that I'm going to chop just a little bit. I just want them a little bit smaller in the cookies. Just pushing everything down again. And I think I'll add these ingredients one at a time. Let's add the cup of coconut first. Oh, yeah. Raise your hand if you like coconut. Chocolate chips are next. And, oh, it smells wonderful. We're going to put the almonds in next. And we're just going to stir this gently till it's all blended. Look at that. Yes. Beautiful. Look at that. Woo! Friends, look at how nice and thick that cookie dough is. Do you think that I could, think I could turn it all the way over? You know how they do that with whipped cream to see if it's thick enough? I better not. Maybe the whole chunk will fall out.
Yeah, it might.
But it's nice and thick. If your batter is not as thick as that, you might want to throw it in the freezer for a few minutes because you don't want the cookies to spread out too far. I like my Almond Joy cookies kind of high and not too large, not too wide. I hope they come out good. I'm going to use my my scoopers here for my cookies. I'm going to use the medium-sized one. I love these things. They're so great for so many things in the kitchen. You know, you could make fruit balls like cantaloupe balls. You can do ice cream, meatballs. It's great to have things come out all the same size. So I'm going to use the medium one here. And because the dough is pretty sticky, I'm actually going to put a little nonstick spray on here. So hopefully these will come off the scoop pretty easily. Oh my gosh. Are these ready to go yet, Ed? I cannot wait to eat some of these. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Very nice. We should fit 12 on each cookie sheet, and this should make about 24 cookies. Okay, there we go. Friends, look how gorgeous those look. I got exactly 24 cookies. They're all about the same size. I don't know about you, Ed, but I can't wait to eat these. So let's get them in the oven. They're going to take between 9 and 12 minutes till they start turning brown around the edges, and I'll show you what they look like then. Friends, it's been 14 minutes. Look at how gorgeous those look. You see how they're brown around the edges? Now, I'm not going to touch these for about 10 minutes, and we will move them to cooling racks then. But just look how gorgeous. Friends, now that I've had about 10 minutes for these to cool, I'm just moving them to cooling racks now. Look at how gorgeous they are. And I'm telling you, the smell of these cookies, I'm realizing now, that's one of my favorite parts of these cookies is the smell. Love it. Can't wait to dig into these. The tasting will be next. Look at how gorgeous. It's time. I've been thinking about these cookies for the last few days, knowing that I was going to make them for you guys. I can't wait to try them. Go ahead, Ed. They're still a little bit warm. Which one? Oh my God, they look gorgeous. Every one is like a Picasso. Yum. Wow. That's hitting all the right spots. Wow. The coconut's chewy. The chocolate's so creamy. What do you think?
Exactly what she said. But cooking these cookies made the chocolate chips nice and soft, and you really get the taste.
Cheers with me, honey. Cheers. Cheers to you. And cheers to all of you. Thank you so much for watching our videos. We really appreciate it. Please come back often to watch more cooking therapy. We love cooking. We love showing you new recipes. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, my goodness.